Bonjour, bonjour, ça va? Enchanté. It is a beautiful Friday here. Gorgeous outside. I had some time to, of course, have my coffee. I am getting ready to go into Paris. I have to go to the embassy, but of course, time is passing by and I am moving like molasses, okay? And I know it's Friday. These people are not going to be happy that I'm coming through. So I'm going to stop to get something for lunch because it is 12 o'clock. Maybe I should go to the embassy first. No, I'm going to get me some lunch because I'm starving. I've been wanting to go to this place called what is it called? Gumbo Yaya. It's something I had noticed so long ago and I never went. A few times I've been here, so I'm gonna stop there first, try to get something to eat, and then go to the embassy because I think they're not gonna allow me to go with my laptop, so I'm gonna have to find a storage place for a few hours. But it's Friday and I informed my fiance I'm gonna be out all day. I haven't seen him in since Tuesday, I think it was. So I'll see him tomorrow. He is with children. He's with children, so I will have some time for myself again. It's been going pretty well, but I miss him, but don't let him know that. Yeah, so let's go and go see what Friday be like. Okay. So I realized I prefer going with a jean jacket. I was deciphering between a sweater. I know the sun's in the way. I was deciphering between a sweater or my light coat, but it's like 60 degrees and it's gonna be 70. But I know when I'm leaving to come back, it's gonna be cold. So I figured, let's just go ahead and go with a jean jacket. I bought a scarf so I can at least cover my throat. Yeah, I walk out of my building. The people in my building will say bonjour and all that. But when I'm walking in the street, I have this tendency to smile and say bonjour. And I'm like, girl, these people don't know you, nor will they like you soon. So just mind your business. I forget. You know, normally when you see other black people back home, you smile to nod like, hey, we're in the same vicinity. I see you, you see me. What's up? You'll keep an eye out as you're walking forward, and I'm gonna keep an eye out. So that's like the mutual consensus to a nod. But here, nobody cares. Only unless you go into like a shop or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some lunch and then handle this embassy situation and then find a place to work, probably another Starbucks. So I'm gonna enjoy Paris for today. I am out of breath. Okay, I am completely out of breath, but I'm hungry. So 45-minute train ride. All right. A part of France or Paris I've never been to. This is, I think, 10th arrondissement. Somewhat busy workers, but definitely not touristy. Now, I think this is the canal. My fiance took me to like a little nightclub because it's very nice over there. And I recall it was cute. And there was a lot of people hanging out. So the food at Gumbo Yaya was pretty delicious given that it was made with not the real southern hearty ingredients. The waffle was pretty good. The only thing questionable was the cornbread. It came a little late, but it was fine. It was a nice place overall, small, but just enough because not a lot of people are familiar with chicken and waffles. And I also found there's other southern-like food restaurants in Paris. So definitely check a few of them out if you are into wanting to try some types of American food. I sent some pictures of my chicken and waffles to my fiance because he was very surprised that France would have such a thing because he saw it in America and thought that was crazy. Anyway, after my lunch, I went to the embassy. Unfortunately, United States had a whole bunch of guards. They would not even let me in, and it was not a productive day. I did have a long-winded conversation, more like an argument with my family over the phone, but it kind of ruined my day, so I just decided to go home and just continue working. Don't worry, tomorrow is another day. It's quaint. Oh, very nice. There's a park. It looks cute. I'm going to my workout class with these Black Women in Paris group. Excited. I think this is the 8th arrondissement. It's very nice. I think these are homes. Oh, how I'd love to live in these places, but they'd have to have AC for the summertime. I encourage people to build their community and to socialize, especially if you're coming to a new country, a new space. Find people that are similar to you or maybe something you want to try. This way you can meet new people and build your own little community because you're definitely going to need that if you relocate to a new country. I am glad I found various groups here in Paris. That's cute. The last few times I came to France, there was a Black Women in Paris Facebook group for a lot of expats and other people who were just staying in France for a while. So I always like to see what events they have during the month. And I was glad to participate in this lovely workout. It was done by a ex-American military woman, and she was dieseled. And she made us do some hard ab work and some burpees. But it was nice because it was Saturday morning and I got to socialize with some friends, well, not friends, but new friends or new people. And I met a couple people that I stayed connected with. Unfortunately, I did have to leave immediately after. Me and my fiance were going to look at a different chateau that was a little bit far away. So I literally had to jump back on the train and head to his place because we were going to drive from there. So unfortunately, I was in my workout clothes and I went to see the chateau, but we had an appointment and we had to be on time. And it was such a big location. I will have to show you a video separately. Guys, I just came from the butcher. Yes, and I just got some chicken because I had chicken in the freezer, but I took it out, and I should have took it out last night. I took it out this morning, and I'm like, oh, this is never gonna defrost. And I don't like defrosting it in the microwave, which I never really do, or like putting water in the container. So I just bought new ones, and it's nice and clean actually. Just do some light lemon and all that stuff to it, and then I'll cook it up later. I'm gonna make that. That'll be at least available for 2 days. I bought some plantain. I went to the groceries and bought 25 euros worth of stuff, or 27. So I am going to make this and a sauce, and then I'm gonna make like a pasta with ground beef. I actually brought a second meat. It was ground beef. I don't know. Together, this and this were 7 euros. So I only got a little bit because I'm not cooking for a lot. I'm not a pasta eater, but I'm gonna make a pasta because it's tired of having rice. And I'll boil some plantains. I have some zucchini. I'll just steam a little bit. And that's gonna be dinner for Denise the next day or two. I have leftovers from when I went out. My fiance took me out. So we just grabbed some food yesterday. So I have plenty to eat. I'm still deciphering if I want to go to the church in person. They have an English service at 4:30. I'm not sure if I want to do that, but we'll see. We'll see what Sunday brings. My mind has been all over the place, and as much as I try to make things as easy. You know, it's Sunday, my only day to relax, but it's been hard. It's been really, really hard. So, yeah, that's where I am right now. Thanks. The church did not have our English service that day, so my fiance picked me up, and it was such a beautiful day. I said, let's go to the park, and we drove into Paris to Jardin de Luxembourg. It was a beautiful day. Everybody was out. The weather was nice, and it was good to be able to have someone to enjoy that quiet, simple moment with. I've been to the Jardin before my previous trip to Paris, before I met my fiance, so it was nice to have company. And being that that area is such a romantic place, I got to experience that, and it was very lovely. He attempted to take some pictures of me. I'm not a photographer, I'm not a photo person, but it was still nice. After a beautiful afternoon enjoying the scenery, my fiance wanted us to get something to eat, so he introduced me to some crepe. Now, there's the savory crepe and there's the sweet crepe, which the sweet one I'm more familiar with, putting Nutella, fruits, or everything inside. But the savory crepe actually has like food in it, or you can put different ingredients. So I had bacon and something else. It was pretty good. I think I only had half because I kind of was saving my taste buds for the sweet one, but it was delicious. And he introduced me to this apple cider drink. I think it had maybe like 1 or 2% alcohol in it, but it was pretty good. The sweet crepe, we put rum. Well, I took his. It had rum in it, and it was pretty delicious. I must say, I enjoyed the weekend overall. I had a rough Friday, but Saturday was great. And my fiance coming through on Sunday and just having this impromptu kind of date, going out of the blue and going to the park and spending time with each other and grabbing something French was wonderful. And I just love those spontaneous moments with him because he just likes to do stuff randomly and he knows what I like. And I think that is the wonderful part of being in a relationship where the person gets a chance to see and know what you like and be able to show you and give you these kind of experiences. So I greatly appreciate him for that. And just having a wonderful Sunday, it kind of helped liven me up and remind me of the beauty of France and also the reason I want to be here and want to live here. So I enjoyed it and hope to have other beautiful weekends like this as well. And thank you for watching.